Hi guys, what's going on? This is Reginald Stinson, as you see from the Unit of Prosperity. I'm actually the Unit of Prosperity founder. I'm actually out here on my deck on this beautiful February 17th. It is President's Day, and a lot of you all may be at work right now, and I am blessed with the privilege and the opportunity to be able to share with you how I was able to fire my boss and be at home full time and create a multiple six-figure income from the comfort of my home, within a few months. And as you see here, we're not in the biggest house yet. You know, we're focusing on building wealth and not necessarily glamour initially, you know, such as paying off debt and doing all those type of things that most people don't do when they start to create, you know, a significant income. The first thing they go out and do is buy expensive cars and things like that without paying off previous debt. So we're in a debt elimination stage right now, and then once that's done, you're going to start to see all the physical manifestation of the wealth that we are building. So for you all that are doubting that, even though I post proof all the time, guys, I'm just kind of giving you a brief summary of what we're doing to build wealth. Now, I want to talk about why people don't create wealth. There's a lot of factors, but it was something I was reading in the book, The Secret of the Millionaire Mind. I believe it's by T. Harv Eker. And basically, he was talking about focusing on the invisible in a nutshell. Most people, when it comes to wealth creation and things of that nature, or anything, success, life in general, people have a tendency to focus on the visible, which is the thing that you can see, which can be your current situation. You may be broke now. You may be living from check to check. You may not even have the skill sets now, instead of focusing on the invisible, the things that you cannot see. And that is a critical element to it all, because if you cannot see yourself there before you can actually physically see yourself there. Let me say that again. If you cannot visualize yourself being a millionaire, for example, before it actually manifests physically, then guess what? You're not going to happen, because it all starts within. It all starts within the mind, and you have to focus on those things that are invisible before they become visible in your life. What I mean by that, well, I already said what I mean by that, but what I'm saying is, guys, you have to believe that you're going to be successful before it actually happens, regardless to whether people believe it or not, regardless to whether people believe in you or not. You have to believe that you are going to become a millionaire, even though you may be struggling, even though you may be broke, so on and so forth. It all starts within. It all starts with personal development, training your mind to think differently than what it normally does, or normally what it's accustomed to thinking. Because, you know, when I got in, I was negative in this industry, and one of the things that really kept me from breaking through a long time was my mindset, because I was so focused on the visible, which means I was so focused on us being broke, so focused on us living paycheck to paycheck, so focused on those negative people in my life that told me I would never amount to anything, so focused on my past experiences, so focused on everything except moving forward in the future. And until I was able to, and it was a very challenging thing, especially when you are not where you want to be. This is very challenging. I'm not going to tell you that it's easy, but especially when you are not where you want to be financially, it is very difficult to say, hey, I am going to be a millionaire, or hey, I'm just going to focus on working towards my first million, or I'm going to focus on working towards creating my first 5-figure income online, or I am a 5-figure income earner, or I am going to be a 5-figure income earner. It is very challenging if you're just looking at your present situation. But until I was able to, from an invisible standpoint and a mental standpoint, visually see myself earning 5 figures and do the things in preparation to prepare me to receive it and keep it, it didn't happen. It didn't happen, guys. So it all starts within. So regardless to where you are right now, you have to visually, not visibly, but visually see yourself as a success before it manifests in your reality. So with that being said, this is Reginald Stinson with the tip of the day, guys. It is beautiful, and you deserve to wake up whenever you want without having to punch a time clock, if that's what you desire to do, guys, because there's nothing like it. There's nothing like free enterprise. There's nothing like living life on your terms. So with that being said, Reginald Stinson signing off. We'll see you on the next video.